Rap music's a favorite for a lot of people, and to be honest, music's actually fire. So, some amazing artists have joined the rap industry over the years, and they've released some of the best songs that you've ever heard. Heck, some of them even went on to become legends in the rap game. However, that isn't the case for every rapper to join the industry. Yeah, things kind of went sideways for some of these rappers. In this video, we're going to be looking at some of these rappers who, despite their really amazing careers, ruined everything with their own two hands. Kodak Black. American rapper Kodak Black is one of the most popular rappers in the new age rap industry, and nearly everyone has probably heard a song or maybe two from him. He came into the limelight with the song No Flockin', released in 2014, which was followed by his debut album Painting Pictures, released in 2017, which made it to the number 3 position in the US Billboard 200, and also included the Billboard Hot 100 Top 10 song Tunnel Vision. His subsequent albums have done even better than his debut album, which explains why he's well known in the rap world. It's fair to say that he's experienced bouts of mainstream success over the years. However, it's also been marked by controversies and legal issues, one of which is why he's currently in jail. On July 15th of 2022, while cruising around the Fort Lauderdale in his Dodge Durango, he got stopped by the police, who thought that his window tint was a bit too much. On approaching the vehicle, the police officers noted that his car reeked of marijuana, and they searched for it, discovering a bag with 31 oxycodone tablets and nearly $75,000 in cash. It didn't help that his driver's license and vehicle tag were also outdated. He ended up getting charged with trafficking, and that is the most recent incident. Kodak Black has been in and out of prison more times than a normal person, which is a little troublesome for a rap career. While the name might not resonate with some people, Gunna is still considered a major player in the rap industry. Currently signed to the Young Thug's record label YSL Records, as well as 300 Entertainment and Atlantic Records, Gunna released his debut rap album in 2019, titled Drip or Drown 2, followed by his second album, Wunna, in 2020. Wunna debuted at the top spot of the Billboard 200, and his third album, released in 2022, titled DS Forever, followed suit. Gunna's been doing good since he joined the rap industry, and one would wonder what he did to get himself into prison, or why he chose to mess with his thriving rap career in the first place. Regardless, he's experienced prison life, which might not be a good thing for him going forward. As for what he did, we're gonna have to travel all the way back to May of 2022, in what some would call an unfortunate turn of events. Gunna and Young Thug, along with 28 other people from YSL, were charged with a 56-count Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act indictment. Gunna's trial is set for January next year, but till then, he remains in prison. Young Thug. You're gonna have to live under a rock to not know who Young Thug is. It doesn't matter what kind of music you prefer to listen to, Young Thug is just that popular. Having signed with a bunch of record labels and released a number of mixtapes, it makes sense to say that his music has impacted the modern sound of hip-hop and trap music. And I got a feeling his fans would agree with me emphatically. Young Thug has also appeared on the Billboard Hot 100 and the US Billboard 200 several times, with his albums like So Much Fun, released in 2019, Slime Language 2, and Punk, all of which debuted at the top spot. He is really a phenomenal rapper, but even that isn't enough to prevent him from ruining things with his legal issues. As I previously mentioned in this video, Young Thug, Gunna, and 28 other members of YSL were picked up by the police as a part of a 56-count indictment and charged with conspiring to break the Racketeer Impacted and Corrupt Organizations Act, and for allegedly being a member of a street gang. Things got worse for him when his home was searched, and he ended up getting charged with 7 extra felonies related to the possession of illegal substances and firearms. And that's just the latest in his long streak of run-ins with the law. And it makes you wonder, is it ever gonna end? Now, a lot of people probably don't know who Casanova is, and even his real name, Caswell Sr., might not ring a bell. However, if you know anything about the music industry, then you must have heard of Roc Nation. This is an entertainment agency owned by Jay-Z, and Casanova is signed up for that record label. While he might not be seen as popular as, at least as the previous list of rappers in this list, Casanova has dropped some hit songs, and he's had some major collaborations with other famous artists like Chris Brown, Young M.A., G-Eazy, A-Boogie with the Hoodie, and many more. However, his legal issues have likely made him more infamous than his music. December 2020 started with the release of a warrant for Casanova's arrest, as there were allegations that he was one of the 18 members of the untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation gang, indicted for their connection with various murder, firearms, narcotics, fraud, and racketeering offenses. He was arrested earlier this year and pleaded guilty to national racketeering and another count of conspiracy to allocate over 100 kilograms of marijuana. He currently faces a minimum sentence of 5 years and a maximum sentence of 60 years. If you ever heard of the song Murder on My Mind, it might interest you to know that this is the rapper behind the track. He's also got a couple of other amazing songs like Mixed Personalities with Kanye West, Suicidal with Juice WRLD, and 223's with Nlock 9. Any of those songs should be able to juggle your memory or jog it, or because those songs were pretty trendy. With all the hype attached to these songs, you'd think that YNW Melly probably has an amazing career. He's currently fostering into something great. Well, no, that's completely wrong. His songs are great, but YNW Melly is known for something else: legal issues. You'd be shocked at how much legal baggage that this rapper has. YNW Melly has had many run-ins with the law and has been in jail a couple of times. However, the most recent one happened in February 22nd of 2019, when he was considered a suspect in the fatal 2017 shooting of an off-duty Indian River County Sheriff's Department deputy, Gary Chambliss in Gifford. His trial's been postponed since November of 2021, and he remains in prison while he awaits trial. Formerly spelled and pronounced as Glock 9, this rapper has been in the rap game for a couple of years now, having released his first mixtape in 2018. Apart from his song with YNW Melly, 9lock9 has released a lot of other songs, which have received some level of attention and gained a certain amount of popularity. One of his songs, titled 10%, gained so much popularity that it got over 30 million views on YouTube. Many content creators have also used his songs on TikTok, and he's gained many more minor achievements like that. However, this rapper has drawn more attention to himself due to his legal issues than his music career. He first went to juvie at 15, and he's been in and out of prison since then. The most recent legal issue occurred in December of 2021, when he was charged with identity theft and possessing unregistered firearms, as he had falsely applied for and received benefits through the Paycheck Protection Act using another person's name. He pleaded guilty to the charges and was sentenced to 7 years in federal prison. This rapper is famous for a few reasons, like his music career, his partner Rihanna, and his many run-ins with the law. His music career came to life in 2011, and it's steadily increased since then. His first rap album was released in 2013, titled Long Live ASAP. Debuted at the top spot of the Billboard 200 list and was even certified double platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America. His subsequent albums followed the exact same pattern, to the point where he was nominated for Grammy Awards twice and won many other awards during his music career. One could say that A$AP Rocky has undoubtedly had one of the most amazing music careers that any rapper could have in this current age. However, all of those achievements were marred by his constant run-ins with the law. This year alone, A$AP Rocky was arrested in April 2022 for a probable assault with a deadly weapon in a Hollywood shooting that took place on November 6th, 2021. His bail was fixed at $550,000, and he gained his freedom soon after. But things didn't end there. On August 15th of 2022, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office filed fresh charges against A$AP Rocky for an alleged assault with a firearm against a former friend last November. This case is still in court, but if things go sideways, he could end up in prison again. Unlike most of the rappers listed in this video, this particular rapper didn't hit it big time until he was arrested and in police custody, which might seem weird to most people considering that he got his big break from being captured by the law. But what can you say? It happens. It's happened before, it happens. He released a song titled The Race in 2017, which maxed out at the 44th position on the Billboard Hot 100. However, this song was certified platinum by the RIAA in January of 2018. But how did that happen? Well, on July 26th of 2016, Tay-K and some of his friends tried to steal drugs and money and ended up killing the victim. They were placed under house arrest in 2017 of January while awaiting trial, but Tay-K cut his ankle monitor and fled in March 2017. He went to Elizabeth, New Jersey, where he recorded The Race, which described his escape from the police and his legal issues. 3 months later, he was caught by the U.S. Marshal Service, and on July 15th of 2019, he pleaded guilty to 2 counts of aggravated robbery. A few days later, the jury found him guilty of murder and a 3rd aggravated robbery charge. On July 23rd of 2019, Tay-K got a prison sentence of 55 years for the murder charge, 30 years for one of the counts of aggravated robbery, and 2 13-year sentences for the remaining 2 counts of aggravated robbery. He probably won't see the outside world for at least 27.5 years, thank goodness, when he would be eligible for parole. Which brings us to the end of the video. Thanks for watching.